Hi everyone and all you maniacs, welcome back to En-Mao Plays FIFA 15 Hartlepool versus Lokomotiv. This is a new second game in the brand new season. It's a pre-season friendly. We're at home against Lokomotiv today. The last game, if you watched it, we lost against Millonarios. Today we have got, as I say, Lokomotiv who are playing in the white. We're playing in our blue and white as we normally do. We're going to choose the whole play, controlling the whole team. And we're on 5 minutes professional and we're at the town park. So away we go.
Welcome everybody. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Nice to have you along for the ride.
So, if you watched the last game, you'll have seen that we lost 2-0 against Millonarios. First game of the season, well, pre-season friendly. So, not too fussed about whether we win or lose these games. They're just fillers, really, to get the fitness up for our team. Would be nice to win them, but not too important if we don't. So, I'm going to do the same commentary as I normally do. I'll commentate for the Hartlepool side, and I will refer to the Lokomotiv side. A bunch of trains. I will refer to the Lokomotiv side as Lokomotiv player, Lokomotiv striker, etc, etc. You should all know that anyway if you've been watching my videos of FIFA. Anyway, Alessandra's got the ball and he's knocked it to Franks. Franks puts it back to Alessandra. He's taken it around the defenders here. Alessandra, brand new signing. I think he come on a free actually. Gets the ball over with a beautiful cross into the middle. Looks like the player though's got injured, whoever it was he was crossing to. I didn't see who it was, but they're laying on the floor with a big cross above their head saying that they're injured. Not a good start to this game. Anyway, the ball goes down and Lokomotiv now in control. The ball's gone out for a throw-in right at the edge of the where the area is for Hartlepool. Ball gets thrown back in up the line and passed inside. And it gets cleared away by the defender. Woods now with the ball. Woods having an absolute stormer in the last game. Playing really well in this one so far. I mean, it's only 10 minutes gone, but he's done pretty all right with the ball when he's got it. And there we go. He goes in with a tackle there. Actually has a shot at goal. And what was that Alessandra was trying to try? That is something new there. My God, we don't normally see shots like that. I don't know where Alessandra come from, but if he's trying to do spectacular shit like that, I'm happy that he's in the Hartlepool team. That is a beautiful ball over the top. It's just too far away though for Alessandra to get onto the end of, and the goalie comes out and collects it. No troubles for him. He kicks the ball back up from his goal kick. And now it's Miller with the ball. Passes it out towards Franks. Franks puts it out further to En-Mao. One touch back to Duckworth. He puts it back to Franks. Gets tackled by the midfielder. No messing by that midfielder from Lokomotiv. And now they're on the attack again. Nobody up there with him though. And he loses out to two of the Hartlepool players. Good closing down by Hartlepool there. Duckworth getting it out for a throw-in. Hartlepool seems to be closing down every time that they have the ball now. Whenever Lokomotiv get the ball, there's always a Hartlepool player shutting him down, stopping him from getting any further forward. The ball's passed into Franks there. Now to Miller. Lovely through ball to Duckworth. Duckworth has a shot at goal and the keeper saves it. That could have changed the game there. It could have gone to 1-0 to Hartlepool, but he shoots it straight down the middle. The keeper, full length diving save, stops them from going out and going behind. It's gone out for a corner though, and En-Mao to take the corner now. He crosses it over into the middle. The header at goal, not very strong, and the shot there, and it's gone in! What a shot! What a goal! I think that was Alessandra who scored. Is that his first goal for the club?
The best of strikers, really.
I think it is. The ball come back out from a header from the defender. Absolute mistake there by him. And he heads it out as far as the Hartlepool striker, who wastes no time into smashing it back into the net. What a goal. It is 1-0 here. Hartlepool 1, Lokomotiv 0. And it wasn't the striker, it was Collins, the defender, who scored. God, let's put it this way. I bet you hope you got him in your dream team. What a goal. Last game of the season, Collins scored in his own net. I should be really letting him forget about that by now, but he did put it back into his own net and scored an own goal, but he's really changed it around this time, and he's scored a goal himself. And now, oh, they've gone back down and scored! Hartlepool, they seem to have the same problem as they had last season. They go ahead by a goal, and then they lose focus, and a goal gets scored back against them. This seems to happen in 90% of their games. When they try to keep a clean sheet, they don't seem to manage to. The goalie was at fault there, it looked like, as well. He should have made himself a bit more bigger. He did the save, didn't clear it as far as he should have done, and the ball comes back to Bouassa, and he smashes it past him, straight into the net. What a goal. I have to apologise now for the pronunciation of some of the names. It's Boussoufa, sorry, not Boussiafa, how I said before, Boussoufa. I don't know the names of these players. I mean, it's just one of them. I'm just going with it as I can. But what a goal anyway. Who needs to know the name when you see the strike? Anyway, Hartlepool on the attack again. They've got the ball, they've knocked it through to Franks. Franks now trying to score another goal. Trying to get Hartlepool back into that lead that they've just lost. And he shoots at goal as Woods. And it goes out for a corner. Woods turns with a ferocious strike there. Sorry, it wasn't Woods, it was Alessandra. Had a strike at goal there. And didn't manage to score. I thought it was Woods. I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, he's gone out for a corner. En-Mao to take the corner. He crosses it over into the penalty area and the header at goal. Cleared off the line. What a save there by the defender. He stopped that from going in with a brilliant goal line clearance. The header was spectacular at goal as well. And now the keeper's being made to work again. Wow, they get it out and away, but what a bit of pressure Hartlepool are playing here. They smashed that ball. The header that come over from the corner was absolutely brilliant, on target, down in the bottom corner of the goal, but it cleared off the line by the defender. Absolutely amazing clearance, and it comes out, and then they had another shot at goal. Here's another look at the goal that was scored against Hartlepool there. He just volleyed that, smashed it past the keeper. Anyway, the keeper puts the ball back into play from his goal kick.
That's a real tussle for the ball there.
They're fighting for the ball in the middle of the park. They're trying to get it back. Now Compton trying to get it. He doesn't manage to do so. He gets sold a dummy and gets sent down the line. He comes in, and Alessandra now with the ball, knocks it forward to Franks, who puts it out towards Compton. Compton gets it back, even though he nearly lost it. Passes it to Miller, who passes it to the defender of Lokomotiv. Bit of a shit pass there by Miller. Anyway, Woods now and Miller trying to get this ball back. They're closing down this midfield, trying to stop him from getting any further forward. He gets stuck in. Now it's Duckworth now, comes in hardly and takes a ball off him, puts it out for a throw-in. En-Mao as well joining in the charge. Ball gets thrown into the area, tries to have a shot at goal, and the referee's given a corner.
Glance at that save.
I think it took a deflection off our player. Here's another look at that save from where they had a shot a second ago from Woods. Absolute brilliant save by their keeper. He's had a stormer so far, and so have their defenders, to be honest with you. Anyway, the ball gets crossed over from the corner, and he's headed it just over the bar.
I think they knew what was coming, but
wow, a bit more time if he'd have looked where he was going to head that. Actually, he may have actually headed it at goal, and it's taken a deflection off Franks and gone out for another corner, it looks like. I thought the header had just gone wide. Maybe not. Anyway, Lokomotiv with another corner then. Samidov to take it. Crosses it over. Ball collected out of the air by the keeper there. Barber, no problems for him. New signing is Barber. Not too certain about how well he is and how good he is at the moment. I think he's been at fault for a few of the goals in the past game. Well, this game and the last game. So far, we'll have to see how he develops over the next season while we're in League Division 1. Anyway, there's 5 minutes of added time to be played in this half. The ball's kicked out by the keeper. Up to the midfielder. The midfielder's struggling to keep hold of it. He manages to do so, though. And there comes Miller, takes the ball off, and there it goes for half-time. It is Hartlepool 1, Lokomotiv 1. Pretty decent first half, actually. I think it could have been better, but it's not been too bad. Let's hope that the second half gets a little bit more action in it, though. I mean, Collins scored. What a goal by Collins as well. Defender comes in and smashes it into the bottom corner. And then 2 minutes later, Lokomotiv reply with a goal straight back. Hartlepool haven't seemed to learn anything in the off-season. They seem to have just gone and still seem to allow goals to go in once they've scored. They seem to switch off and think that the one-goal advantage is something for them to keep, and they will win the game like that. It isn't the case in FIFA 15. Anyway, we've got Lokomotiv on the attack here now. They're going to get the ball over for a cross. Beautiful crossover. There's a big scramble, and the keeper tries to punch it away, but it looks like he punched his own player in the head. And now the ball gets cleared as far as the edge of the area. Lokomotiv trying to get the ball back, but now Hartlepool passing forward and pressing up the field. Woods goes down there from a sliding tackle. The referee tells him to get back up and stop making a meal out of what's just happened. He did do several rolls down the pitch. Anyway, it's end-to-end stuff here with the midfielders. They keep on fighting each other in the middle of the park. 1 minute it's Hartlepool with the ball. Next minute it's Lokomotiv. Who's going to come out on top of this game? Lokomotiv now passing the ball forward. They're taking it around the players. But there we go, Alessandra now with it. He's got it from the tackle. Knocks it forward through to Franks. Franks on his own has a shot at goal, but there's no power into it. And the keeper just goes down, collects it. No problems at all for him. He ain't going to mess around with taking on them shots.
Good control here. Quite congested.
Anyway, the ball's played forward again to Alessandra. Lovely back heel. This guy's got some right skills on him. I hope they did get him on a free and save some money, because he's absolutely brilliant at the minute. He's got the speed as well, I think, that he's needed when we're playing in Division 1. But we'll see about that when we play a few games. Anyway, they're through on goal and they've scored! Oh, that's shocking defending by the Hartlepool defence. They allowed him to just walk through and score a goal. There was no closing down. Look at the through ball. The through ball was brilliant. He sold 3 defenders a dummy. Woods, Collins and another one as well. I don't know who the other person was. But he sold them a dummy and they just went the wrong way. And he just finishes it. He smashes it past the keeper. The keeper tries to get a leg out to it. Doesn't manage to do so. I'm not very impressed with this keeper at all at the moment. He seems to be letting in far too many goals. I know they're only pre-season friendlies, but that is 4 goals in 2 games that he's allowed to go in the net. And we don't seem to have another change of keeper. I would have preferred to have kept Flinders from last season, who was stopping the goals and managed to get goalkeeper of the year for League Division 2.
Make a substitution now.
Still, let's hope that he develops over the next season and he doesn't keep letting in goals, because I will not be happy if that's the case, that the manager gets rid of a decent keeper for someone who might as well be wearing a brown suit of shit. Anyway, substitution by Lokomotiv here. They're in the lead, so they're going for a more defensive lineup, it looks like now. They want to keep hold of this lead, and they'll be happy to keep it at 2-1 if they can. Hopefully Hartlepool can score a few goals back, and we'll see what happens. Lokomotiv with the free kick, they play it forward. The ball goes and gets cleared by the defender. Gets played back in though by the midfielders for Lokomotiv. He's taking it down the wing and he's going to get the crossover. He takes it round En-Mao. En-Mao though gets stuck in, takes a ball off him and starts on a run back up the side of the field. He's got some good legs on him now as En-Mao. Now that he's got a few more stats onto his thing, he passes the ball to Franks. Franks gets a little bit too ball greedy, tries to take too many touches and loses the ball to the defenders of Lokomotiv. Not very good at all. And now we're going to bring on Connor Smith for Michael Woods. Connor Smith is a new person who's joined this team. We'll have to give him a go, see how he goes. And I wouldn't like to be the people who are sat behind the dugout there in this game. They ain't going to be able to see anything. They've paid for a ticket to watch the back of a dugout shed. Oh dear. Anyway, ball gets thrown in by Holden. Holden gives it to Compton. Compton plays it out wide to Holden, who gets the crossover. But they've given an offside decision. Holden, looking down at the floor, shakes his head, not happy with that decision at all. He feels that he was level with the defender when the ball was played back to him for the cross. Never mind, they've got a free kick. They play it up the field and it goes to the other midfielder. And now he's on the run. He's getting closed down by two Hartlepool players, and the ball goes out through throw-in because of the pressure that he's had.
Activity on the bench for the losing team.
Here we go, a couple more substitutions. We're going to bring on another new player, Dan Jones, for Sam Collins. Going to take him off, give him a bit of a rest, get him ready for the new season. But here we go, here's Dan Jones coming on, new signing as well. I think we got him on a free as well. Don't know where he come from actually, but he's in our club now, and we'll treat him like the rest. If he makes mistakes, he won't play. En-Mao now passes the ball forward, knocks it and loses it out. Now, Lokomotiv on the attack again. En-Mao trying to get the ball back, doesn't manage to do so, gets turned inside out. And now they're playing it just around the players, no problems at all. He goes down there, the referee tells him to get back up, and now Hartlepool are pressing forward. En-Mao gets the ball, cuts inside, looks up again, knocks it forwards towards Alessandra. Alessandra plays it forward to Walker. Walker now in the penalty area. What's he going to do? Plays it across the side of the goal, in front of the goal to Alessandra. But the defender manages to get a foot in and clears it away before Alessandra gets a shot off. En-Mao now with the ball again. Jonathan Franks plays it forwards to Walker. Walker turns around, he's looking for Alessandra, doesn't manage to do so, he gets intercepted, and now they're on the break.
It's so exciting.
Smith now with the ball, passes it out wide to Compton. Compton tries to switch play to the other side of the field, but doesn't manage to do so and gives it away to a midfielder for Lokomotiv, who gets tackled straight away, and then En-Mao now pressing down that wing. The referee waves play on, he thinks that was a bit of a dodgy pass. A dodgy tackle, and there's a dodgy pass from En-Mao. That was what I was thinking when I said about the dodgy tackle. Dodgy pass all the way back. He should have just played it across to the strikers who were up with him and helping him for support. He didn't manage to do so. Anyway, Duckworth gets the ball, but the referee claims that he's taken it too hard and comes over to have a word with Duckworth.
This is why managers say to
he's not happy with that, what's happened afterwards, and he's sent off Samadov. The tackle comes in, he's not happy with that. It doesn't look like he touches, touched Duckworth. But I think it's for something that he said afterwards. He's been sent off the field. So now Lokomotiv down to 10 men. Not really a problem for them because it's 90th minute. There's 5 minutes of added time to go on. But that could... Well, it just seems like such a silly red card to get right on the 90th minute. He's now going to be banned for a couple of games. What madness possessed him there? He'd had a good game so far, Samdov had. Anyway, Jonathan Franks for the ball, playing it forward. They need to get it in. This is going to be the last kick of the game. The ball's crossed over. The header goes towards goal. There's a bit of a mess up there. The keeper pulls it out the air, and that's it. The referee blows a final whistle. It is finished here. Lokomotiv 2, Hartlepool 1. Not a good start for Hartlepool. That's 2 games, 2 losses, both with 2 goals scored against them. Not very good at all. At least they did put the ball in the net this game, and you'll see that in the highlights. But as I say, these are pre-season friendlies. Not really bothered about winning or losing them. It would have just been nice to have won for you guys so that you could have seen it. Anyway, the next game will be the first game of the season against Bradford City. So I hope you'll come back and join us for that. Anyway, here's the highlights of this game. You can see the full-length stretch that the keeper did there. Brilliant save by him. And now here's the goal by Collins, where the defender only cleared it as far as Collins, who smashed it straight back into the net. No problems, and he scored his first goal for the club in the opposition's net. He had scored goals before in his own goal. And then 2 minutes later, that happened, where Lokomotiv get the ball, they ran back down and scored. Here's a tackle by Woods. This was where Woods tried to get the ball through, but he didn't manage to do so. And then they had a shot at goal by Alessandra, and the goalie, brilliant save there, saves it and puts it out for a corner. Full-length save. He really did do the work today, the goalie for Lokomotiv. He saved them from going down several goals, unfortunately. Anyway, you can see they're all pulling the shirts there. The referee didn't see that and didn't blow up for it. Anyway, there's the other goal. A bit of a strike from outside. Don't know what's going on there with the graphics card. Seemed to be a bit blippy there. Don't know what the capture card's done wrong there, but never mind. We've still got the game on the thing. Anyway, that was the goal that put them into the lead 2-1. And then there's the last minute foul. It didn't even look like a foul, and he got a red card for it. Absolutely shocking. I think it's more to do with the fact that he was swearing at the player there and probably swore at the referee as well. And he got sent off. It finished Hartlepool 1, Lokomotiv 2. En-Mao now getting some more skill points. Absolutely brilliant for him. We're going to advance this, and you'll see the scores from around the grounds. I hope to see you on the next game, the first game of the season against Bradford City. Till then, take care, and bye for now. Anyway, a big thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video of FIFA 15. Leave a like if you can and comment if you want to, and please click the big subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. Add me on all the social media sites, the links are in the descriptions, as is the information if you ever want to play a game with me. Also, come and join in the fun at the live streams that I do. Links are on the screen right now. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video. Once again, thanks for watching, and until then, bye for now.